I'm thinking. Excuse me. Sorry about my coughing right there. I'm still kind of having a little bit of a cold right now, just so you guys know. So it's been like that right here for a few weeks, but I just hope to get over it one of these days soon.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Alright, well, let me actually take a look at the map. Because I want to see if there are any coins out here in play that we can grab here. No. Okay. So, since we only have a couple of turns left, I might be thinking right here, we gotta try to make good use of our candies. So, what I'm probably thinking about right here is that, we'll use the dual candy right here and try to take away some of Berto's money if we can win this duel.
Yeah, I say that's a good idea.
Alright, let's bring that out right now. Alright, we get a 5. And a 2 for a total of 7. But it didn't really matter what we get, because Berto was just one space ahead of us. Alright, so let's challenge Berto to a duel right now and see how this goes. Alright, what are we playing? Attention grabber! Okay! This is gonna be easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a very easy duel. Mini game you got.
Yeah, we just gotta literally keep shaking the weird boat right here, just so we can get that pirate ship to us right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just too simple.
Yeah.
Alright, we get an opportunity here to try to steal something from Berto now. Alright, what's it gonna be? $20 coins! Alright, not bad.
That's pretty good price to win.
Alright, anyways, let's go to Daisy. Oh boy, she's gonna bring out the Thwomp candy, and no matter what she gets, me and Berto are gonna lose half of our money here, and Daisy's gonna get a 4. And it looks like she's landing on a Bowser space. So that's literally the 3rd time now that a Bowser's been bought out this game.
It's pretty insane, especially because there's only 10 turns.
Yeah, nothing like that happens too often right here when you're just doing 10 turns here.
Exactly.
Alright, well let's see what happens with Berto. Well, now she's gonna use her dual candy. Alright, she gets 7 and 9 for a total of 16. Alright, now Berto's gonna challenge Daisy to a duel. Alright, where are they gonna play? Swing Kings. Alright, let's see who can smack more baseballs here. And Daisy wins with 11. Alright, so let's see what Daisy's going to take away from Birdo. Looks like it's just going to be one coin. But with what Birdo just did right there, that's going to make her land on a DK space. So Donkey Kong is back in play once again.
Yeah, pretty crazy, like I said, just how much they've swapped this game, DK now, that is.
Yeah, I literally cannot believe it right here. This is just insane. Alright, we're doing a 1 versus 3. And we're playing Thrash and Crash. Alright, I have Waluigi and Birdo as my teammates. Alright, let's go. There goes Waluigi. And we made it!
Sweet.
That was a pretty easy mini game that we just won at. Alright, so it's on to the last turn. And we got it used by Thrice Candy here. Let's try to possibly get to Donkey Kong again if we can do it. You just never know.
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 8, and 2 for a total of 13. Well, that's not going to do me any good right here. And we, of course, kept buying candy on the last turn. Even though we didn't make it to Donkey Kong, we still tried our best.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you really can do.
Alright, Daisy got a 2 right there. Now let's see what Waluigi gets. Oh, he's bringing out the Wiggly candy here. So it doesn't really matter too much right here what happens with that, since it is the last turn. But looks like he's still going to take away candy from Daisy. And he's going to take candy from me too. But we already took our last turn, so that doesn't even matter at all.
Yeah.
So it looks like Waluigi got 2 sets of Slow-Go candy there. And now Birdo's going to use her other dual candy. $10 and 7 for a total of 17. And she's challenging Daisy to another duel.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, let's see what they're playing this time. Frozen assets. Alright, let's see how it goes for those two. Alright, bro, got the first crystal. Dark crystal for Birdo. And once again, Bertle gets another crystal. She's 2 away from winning right now. And yet again, Bertle got another crystal. Alright, Bertle needs 1 more to win. And looks like Bertle got a 5-0 sweep against Daisy right there on that mini game.
Wow. Yeah, that's something you don't always see too often.
Yeah, especially when it comes to 2 computer players battling it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, now Bertle gets a chance to steal something from Daisy. And it's gonna be 30 coins.
Oh, wow.
Alright, we're gonna end it off with a 4-player mini game. And we're playing in the nick of time. Alright, let's see how it goes. Alright, that's 1. That's 2. Alright, 1 more way. Well, nothing much we can do on that one as Waluigi got himself a point. Alright, let's head to the next round. Got it!
Alright. Yeah, you won that one pretty easily.
Yeah, that is how I roll. Alright, anyways, now that we're done with the last turn, and it's time to go over the final results, and then we'll see who our winner is in a moment. Yeah, that's pretty crazy right here, for what the host was just saying, that we had so many moments where Donkey Kong and Bowser popped out right here. That's just insane, even on a 10-turn game. Alright, what kind of bonus star will be first to appear? The Candy Star, dazzling! This bonus star goes to the player who gobbled the most candy. Let's see who gets this. It's me! Yeah, we sure did from what I can remember. Now for the second bonus star, what kind will it be? The Green Star, brilliant! This bonus star goes to the player who landed on the most green spaces. Who gets this one? Waluigi. And now for the last bonus star. The final bonus star is the Red Star, Splendorous. This star goes to the player who landed on the most red spaces. And let's see who's gonna get this. It's me! Yeah, I believe so too. Alright, we're all done giving out the bonus stars, so now it's time to reveal the winner. The ultimate victor is... It's me! I definitely have to agree with that. So I'm the superstar right there. We definitely played a great game out there for sure. We ended up with a total of 4 stars, and we won it by 2 over Waluigi right there. And literally Daisy and Burrow didn't have any stars with them at all throughout this game. But yeah, we really showed them who's boss out there.
Also, just notice you literally have double both Waluigi stars and coins. That's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, I literally am noticing that too. So this is kind of an interesting result for what we got compared to Waluigi, where we had double his stars and coins, just like what you were saying. That's a rare thing that happens out there for what you end up with compared to one of your opponents.
Absolutely.
Alright, well anyways, let's go ahead and go over our detailed results right now before we wrap things up for the segment. Oh, look at how close it was in minigame. I had it by 3 over Daisy.
Yeah, like I said, it was pretty close, so thank goodness you were winning all those other minigames, because definitely Daisy winning come from the team, definitely helped you get pretty close, G, but you still won at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's pretty lucky of how we pulled that off right here. And I had shopping by 20 over Waluigi. And I ended up having the candy star by 2 over Birdo and Waluigi. And I traveled the most spaces by 24 over Waluigi. It definitely helped right here for a couple of those candies that we use.
Yeah.
And especially with the one thrice candy that we bought out right here, where we had a big tall.
Exactly.
Alright, looks like Birdo landed on the most blue spaces. I ended up having the red star by 2 over Daisy. Waluigi had the green star by 2 over me and Birdo, and Daisy was the only one that didn't even land on a single green space. I was the only one that had a lucky space. Waluigi landed on the most DK spaces with 2. Daisy and Birdo have 1, and I was the only one that didn't even land on a single DK space. And Daisy ended up having the most Bowser spaces with 2. But yeah, like what we were saying, it's insane that even while we were just playing for 10 turns, it was quite insane right here that literally we had quite a bit of DK and Bowser spaces landed on right here. That's something you don't normally see too often on this many turns.
Exactly. It was pretty insane just how much was happening for sure.
But nevertheless, though, that was certainly a great game that we played, and we should definitely be very proud of ourselves for the way that we managed to pull off this win.
Yeah, that was definitely an amazing game for sure.
Alright, now let's go ahead and claim our carnival cards. We do get 20 of them. Alright, so anyways, that is going to do it for Mario Party 8 for the Nintendo Wii as part of my 2025 Easter special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.